Hello guys, in this video let's fix something, and if you have any question please write it down in the comments. So let's start. So this is a Sony digital surround processor. Model DPHW700, and the power supply is 12 volts output, and we have an earphone. It is wireless. Trouble of the device is it's not turned on, so let's check the power supply first. Multimeter, DC volts, and output 12 volts, so the power supply is normal. And we shall tear down the cover and see what's wrong inside. And we got several chips, but I can't see anything burned on the board. Everything looks fine. The board is very clean. I will tear down the screws and take the main part out. Okay, the main board is out, and let's check the input port. Let's see if there is have a short. The main board, and I will use the repairing DC power supply, so we can control the current and the current under some limitation, and so it would not burn the mainboard. Soldering two wires on the plus and minus. And the current is 3 amperes. It is is too high. So let's check the panel board and see if there is any voltage on the board, so that we can judge whether the chips on the board has been working. And check the jump wire bond. Nothing. No voltage. No voltage. Nothing. Nothing. And we got nothing. So that means all the chips on the main board doesn't work, I think. or it should be some voltage on the panel board at least. Let's unplug the HDMI module and check it again. Nothing. Oh, we got 3.3 volts. So after we unplugging the HDMI module board, I think some chips has been working. Let's plug it back and check it again. Ground. Nothing. 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 So I think there's something wrong in the HDMI module. So when we plug it back for protecting the main board, all the chips stop working. Board and see if anything is wrong there. Diode mode. Ground. And we check the two big diode. Two GND on the little chip. I don't think it's normal. Maybe we can find the datasheet. And I think maybe there's a short on the HDMI model. So I decided to connect two wires on the capacitor and input some voltage and see the current, whether the current is going too high. Watts. And I use the red pin to touch the plus of the capacitor and see the current. The big chip is so hot, so I think the big chip has short. Very hot. So I will desoldering it and see if there's any shorts. Check it again if there anything wrong anymore. I think the little chip is a little hot, but not obviously. Just a little. It's exactly warm. It's warm. I don't think it should be warm because the whole device does not work. So let's tear it down. Now I have desoldering the little warm chip, and I will plug in the power supply and check if there's any current leakage. The symbol of the chip is BD00IC0W. I think it's a little voltage regulator, and I think there's something wrong in there, but just a little current leakage, not exactly shorts. But I don't have the same chip available, so I hope I can find the same chip on the main board, and so that I can desoldering it and soldering it on the HDMI board and check it again. So let's see if there is any chip is the same as 41. Seems like it's just the only chip on the whole device. There's something chip the same tapes, but it's different from the 40 chip. So if I can't find the same chip, I need to purchase online. Okay, I can't find any same type of chip, so I just plug it in the HDMI board back and plug in the 12 volts and see if there anything wrong again. So now the little chip the little chip has been teared down. So generally we should not get a big current on the power supply. Okay, power supply on, and I can still have a little about 100 milliamperes leakage. I think that's easily normal, because we don't get the device running at all, and there is 100 milliamperes leakage. That's normal. So I think something wrong still on the board. Still have some current leakage. The pad of the little chip, if there is anything wrong, still there. This is VCC pin. Nothing obviously. 100 milliamperes leakage. There's something getting warm. I think this chip is a little warm. I feel that. It's also a voltage regulator. And check the input and output. And I haven't read the datasheet, but just test the pin and see if anything wrong, like a strange voltage. I'm not very sure the chip is wrong. But I think I need to desoldering it down and check the board again. And now I will check the chip and see if anything wrong. Ground. This pin's ground. Okay, no shorts. But although there is no shorts, but I still hope to change it. And now I have plugged in the 12 volts, and there's no current leakage. So we got 3 chips, and the big one is obviously short, and another 2 is not very obviously, but I decided to replace them, and we have to wait for a couple of days to purchase the parts. Okay guys, I'm not very sure the little 2 chips is exactly faulty, but in normal situation should not be a current leakage. You know, this is just a digital processor. It doesn't need much power, and we haven't turned it on. But there is over 100 current leakage. I think it's normal. After I desoldering the 2 little chips, and there's no current leakage, so I think we need to replace them. So although we haven't fixed this device, but I think we have got the key point. So thanks for watching. See you next time.